Happy Tuesday, everyone. How are you doing, guys? I hope you are doing well. You're having a great week. Let's see what comes up. Maybe you're already feeling something shifting in your life as we are approaching the first eclipse of the month, right? Happening on the 12th, but most likely you're already feeling the energy here. We are 9 days, no, 8 days away from it, right? So let's get started and see what's coming up for you. This is a reading, general reading, so please use your intuition as our general collective readings, okay? If you'd like to purchase your personal reading, do check description box below for more details, okay? So let's get started. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all of the good stuff. So we have the moon, maybe some uncertainty here, which is calling you to keep moving forward. We have the Three of Wands here, so some sort of manifestation is coming to the surface. Now, I feel very strong. This is something that you've been asking for, and it is here. And you're like, what do I do now? Just go. Let's go, right? You've been waiting for this. Yes, change is always risky and it always feels like completely out of your comfort zone. And what's the best part of life? It's to get out of the comfort zone because it brings you that excitement about something new, right? New country, new place, new location, new home, new team, whatever it is, right? New clients, you name it. Page of Swords. There's a lot of research here, but this also feels like you being seen online. Maybe some of you have been wanting to you've been trying to build your business online, and suddenly the clients arrive, right? The questions arrive, the invitations arrive, the collaborations arrive, and you're like, what do I do now? You've been asking for it, so take advantage, right? This is the best time to do that. Stop competing with yourself. You're not the person you used to be. All versions of you are part of who you are today. So everything that happened in the past, all the mental struggles, all the challenges, all the good stuff, everything is part of who you are today, right? Let's take that. Let's take that. Not focusing on what didn't work, but focusing on this is who I am, right? Page of, is this the page of the night? No, sorry, Knight of Cups. Because you love who you are, because you are ready to fill up cups, fill the cups of everyone. I'm talking to people like when they're talking, they talk from the heart, they channel from the heart. Um, yes, the Page of Wands. It is something exciting coming up for you guys, and be ready because it's gonna shake up your whole life. Seven of Cups, your whole life. It's gonna change everything. And maybe it's going to change who you are, how you see life, where you live, how you speak. That feels very strong. How you speak. So maybe before you were just like, oh yeah, this is just for me. And suddenly you have 1,000 people listening to you, right? Uh, it doesn't have to feel like, oh, that's a lot of responsibility, even though I kind of felt that. So maybe this is something that you might feel. This is a lot of responsibility. Just be yourself, right? Keep doing what you're doing. Whether this is one person, whether this is 1,000 people, you're still you. You're still helping. You're still making the world a better place, right? So, what else here for my beautiful people for this Tuesday? This feels really beautiful. It feels really beautiful. What else here? The Ace of Cups. We're talking about speaking from the heart. We're talking about you opening your heart to the world. opening to who you are, all the stuff you went through, and not because saying, oh, poor me. No, but it's about, guys, I went through this and I made it. You can make it as well, right? It's that type of energy. It's that energy that you can make it happen. Yes, the moon, again, the moon, right? Keep moving forward. The chains are breaking. The chains are breaking. Okay? There's no more of this. What if this doesn't work? What if it works? Queen of Cups. Everything is about the heart. We could be talking about someone talking about motherhood, someone talking about um, from the heart. I don't know if this is resonant with you, but raising a child, um, dysfunctional environments, all of that energy is coming very strong because the wolf here is chained. So it's coming from a place of lack of feeling in a prison to I am whole, right? I am whole and beautiful. All versions of me, because you see her two versions here on her face, right? So divine, the light and the shadow, everything. Yes. Seven of Swords. Talking about that mental prison. We're talking about someone talking a lot about maybe some sort of psychology, personal development, inner healing, inner child. All of that energy is coming up for you. Yes, Queen of Pentacles. You see, Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. When you leading from the heart, just the only result is financial freedom. Is the only way, right? Because you're not just talking because you find it funny. I'm talking to people like they talk from experience. They talk from their own experience. What they went through, Five of Wands. Even if people are not happy, the people that did the wrong to you, they might not be happy with what you'll be posting, what you'll be telling online, but it's not your responsibility to how they feel about everything. You're just putting your thing out there, and then it's not your responsibility how people react, how people do things. Yes, Five of Swords. You're just moving on, you're just moving forward. And when you're able to talk about situations that happened in the past, that's just clearly saying you're over it, right? Because otherwise you will be very emotional, you couldn't talk about it, it would be very detrimental, it would bring more triggers from the past and all of that. But I don't see that happening here. I see, actually, you know what, I went through this, it was tough, there was a lot of setbacks, but we can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it, right? So that's a beautiful energy that is coming up for you, right? Let's see what else here. Four of Swords, rest and ritual. Oh, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. So when you meditate, when you connect to Source, your true essence comes out. I see that, I was going to say I feel, so I'm going to continue with I feel that this is talking about this really brings the best version of you. Four of Wands really brings the best version of you, because it brings who you really are, your true essence. Okay, your beautiful heart comes out, not the person, not the victim, but the master, the knowledge. Three of Cups. You might be helping a lot of people. I heard a lot of women. So this could be something regarding women, right? Or simply their divine feminine, because we all have, right? And finally, the Eight of Swords. You're helping a lot of people getting out of their mental prison, because some people might be feeling here, there's no way out, I can't do anything, I can't change. You're going to help them, you're going to inspire them, you're going to motivate them. And as you help others, you're also helping yourself as well, because we learn something, we experience something, and as we are teaching others, we are leading, we are actually learning back as well. So it's like whoever learns something, experiences something, and when they're talking, they're actually learning even more times, right? So because the more you talk, the more you express, the more you understand. And even reactions from people, you understand, right? Look at that. The Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. You're building your empire right now. So this Tuesday can be very, very important to you to just open your heart to what is truly meaningful to you. What message are you trying to pass on? If it comes right from the heart, you're on the right track. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.